Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to today's video where we will be doing a FIFA 17 career mode, which is going to be a Portsmouth Road to Glory style type of career mode where we basically bring Portsmouth back to the days where they used to belong inside in the Premier League. So guys, if you're a fan of FIFA, then make sure you subscribe, and also, if you do want to see more of these videos, make sure you let me know. If we can hit a like total maybe of 15 to 20 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing, and let's get into the series. So generally one of the first things I like to do when we do start a career mode is kind of like to see what we're working with. Now I already have the team organized to what I like, and this is what we're kind of going with. We're going with a young up front here. We got Lowe, who is, I believe, 21. We've got Chaplin alongside him. Now, we have got Baker right here, but Baker is going to be replaced pretty soon. Now, you may think, why don't I play Evans there? But Evans actually is a pretty good right back as well, mainly with a high work rate. But yeah, Baker is definitely probably going to be replaced. We've got Rose, who's there for the moment. We've got Linganzi, who is right there in the centre mid playing along with him. We've got Bennett, we've got Stevens, Clark, Burgess, we've got Evans, as I just said, and Ford, who more than likely will be replaced. Now, we do not have a good enough goalkeeper, I believe, to move on to the future leagues with. Like O'Brien, he's 24, but you know, not even 60 rated. He's not really going to have much playing time for me, so we are going to like chase a new goalkeeper. I know his keeper is on loan and he is like 36. Man, you need to retire. Look at that beard stubble. So the next thing I like to look at is probably the board objectives, like what the board want us to do, and it's a bit bold to ask to win the league title. Now I'm not sure if I can. I don't know. Hopefully we will. It's asking us to reach around 32 of the FA Cup. Yet again, it matters who we come up against. We could get like Liverpool, Arsenal, we could get all them. You know, that could make it pretty tough. Continental success, we're not really sure. Financial, there is actually no objectives. That's not too bad. It means we can spend as much as we want. But keep a streak of at least 75% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. Okay, that'd be pretty good. If we can get like a good winning stretch, then maybe more and more people will start coming. Within 2 seasons, have at least 1 player from the youth academy signed in the first season, at least 50% of the games in the next season. Okay, so is that kind of saying that we need to bring 1 youth player in and play him in at least 50% of the games in the future season? So that means if I recruit him in now, next season hopefully he should be playing more than at least 50%, sorry, of the games. Now that should be pretty promising right there, so that shouldn't be too bad. Actually, you know, that's actually not a fair youth development goal they want us to hit. Usually, you know, they want to sign like 3 people in a certain position and play them the whole season. That's a bit ridiculous, but this one actually seems to be pretty fair. So guys, the main thing really is at the start of every career mode, everyone loves to do a bit of signing. Now, I have got my shortlist here ready. We are selling, I do believe, my CDM and my Cam Roberts. So Roberts is 32. He's not going to have much playing time, definitely not. He's on the bench right now. He's definitely going to be replaced by a Cam I will be hoping to buy. Doyle, as I said yet again, he's 34, like he's not going to get much time. I already have players playing on his position already, so I'm just literally waiting to get this guy sold, and then next thing, you know, we have people already there to cover him, so it's not too bad. Now, we are looking there at the club, we only have 28 out of 52, that is not necessarily a strong number to have, especially in the lower league when you will need a lot more players. So hopefully we can do a few cheap signings and hopefully get a few nice, decent players. So guys, the next thing, obviously everyone loves to make a bit of transfers, as I said, and these are the people I will be chasing now. I'm not going to pronounce these names because I will probably butcher probably about 80% of these names. But yeah, we've got like 3 goalkeepers we're chasing. I more than likely want to get Mile here. Mile is a 16-year-old. I don't know if we can sign him, but hopefully we can because his potential is pretty, it's meant to be sky high. Now I haven't seen it, but it's meant to be proper sky high potential right here. We've got a few right backs here. Obviously I want to cover the right back position because I want Evans to move up into the right mid and then one of these slip into the right back's form. Then we've also just in case those right backs don't come in, we can obviously replace Baker with one of these 3. Now we might be saying left mid here, but he can play both left and right, and also Cam as well. So this guy is an all-around nice player to have. And we have got our 2 Cams here. We got Liam Henderson and Mana. Now Liam Henderson, look at the size of the ears on him. I'm sorry, Liam, if you're watching this. I don't even know why you'd be watching this, but I do apologise. Right, so we're just going to set up a few little training drills for people that are in the team currently that I'd like to see kind of improve their rating. and overall just kind of make them a better player. So maybe if I do, when they grow up, I might actually sell for a little bit more. But obviously, you know, most important thing is to get their overalls up and hopefully improve a few stats. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this European International Cup, which I am attending, but I am not going to be playing any matches. I'm going to be simming these, and you know, as I said, hopefully work our way through this cup and hopefully get a little bit more money so we can get a few more signings. So our first game is up against Wasland Beveren. That's how I believe you pronounce it. But we're going out with our number one team, our starting team, as they say, for the league, and hopefully it goes okay. We actually go out with a 2-1 victory, but Clark pulling an injury. Hopefully it's not a serious one, and hopefully if it is a serious one, that he is back in time for the league. And he's only out for 7 days, so it's absolutely perfect. We can just get a substitution in there now. Right, so game number 2 against Luckerin. Hopefully we can come out with another victory. As I said, I would really like to proceed in this cup so we can get a lot more money into the club, and as I said, make a few more signings. And we end up actually losing 1-0. Sadly, there is a yellow card to Baker, but there is no more injuries. Thank God. I saw that injury symbol go up, and thank God it's the opponent team. Not too bad. I'll still take it. We're still in second place, so it's not too bad. We're getting some promotion here, but we will need to win this game. International management, something I actually don't really want to do. I don't think I want to do any international management, especially in the early seasons, because you actually do end up losing out on games, and your assistant manager will take over for the team while you're gone away on international duties. So definitely do not want to be taking international management for another good while. So a transfer offer came in for Gary Roberts. Now I do not like to let players go that are cheaper than their value price. So I'm going to try, especially because he's actually such, oh god, definitely not 100 million. Wow, imagine getting that. I don't even think, I actually think you could probably, is that what Messi's value is? Probably around that 1 million value, probably even way more. But why am I even talking about that? Look, I'm going to ask for 4.5. I think that is fair enough. Hopefully they do bite in that. If they do, then that's actually not a bad deal, considering his age and his overall is just going to decrease. I think that's a fair sum. Right, so the final game. This is the game we have to win if we want to proceed and go further in with this tournament. Hopefully we can get a little bit more cash. They have lost both of their games, 1-0 and 4-1. So these are big losses here. If we can manage to pull a 1-1, oh, this is tough, because the other team have to lose. We're out. We're out. We lost. We are out of the league. We got 500,000 from that. Not too good, not too bad. Like 500,000, I won't complain, but I was kind of hoping to go a little bit further. Too bad you didn't make it out of the group stages. Oh, that's not a good sight going into the whole league. Oh no. I think I don't really need to show you all my player development. I just did it there. I don't think I really need to go into it every single time. So they actually bid on the 450,000 for Gary Roberts. That is a nice deal right there. Maybe I could even went a little bit higher. Who knows? This is actually not a bad deal. I will take that. Well, obviously I'm going to take it because they went with what I wanted. But I could have asked for more. But hey, look, I'm not going to be greedy here. He's gone. He's 32. He's not going to be doing much for my team anymore. So hopefully he enjoys his time at Rotherham. And yeah. Nice little sum into our little bank right there. Not too bad. Right, so I have narrowed it down, and I'm going to go with this keeper first. Now I have 2 of each. Mainly they're a backup. So I'm going to go with this keeper first and see what the team comes back with. I'm going to go with this right back. I can't really go with him now because I need to find out exactly what this player is made of here. We're going to go with this guy, Tabla here. He's actually pretty good. As I said, that's nice stats. I might go with him. And we are going to go after Jose Mana, mainly because Henderson actually is a little bit... He's 2 years older. He's 2 years older, but 2 ratings above. This guy is 2 years younger, obviously, and 2 ratings below. So that actually, he could potentially, at the age that Henderson is, could be a lot higher rated. He plays in a very prestigious club, and he could be worth half to a quarter. I'm going to try... I'll try half, because the keeper is a very key position I want definitely to improve on, because you know, forward, as much as you could be like the most experienced keeper on the team, you are, he's 36, dude, get on the bench. You don't need to be here. We have a 16-year-old here. Hopefully that can do wonders. And if not, well then, you know, it's mistakes made. Okay, so this one's actually saying that the deal could actually happen. So, that means literally I could offer less. Because obviously, usually when it says that you could offer less, I don't know, it usually always works. So hopefully, I'm going to try 6. I'm going to try 600. Hopefully they do bite in that. If they do, then that would actually be pretty nice. We could actually pick ourselves some, you know, you pick ourselves up a half decent good player on the right mid position. I do believe he plays on the right. I did my research. Fingers crossed. So the last player I am chasing is Jose Mena, last but not least. But it's saying here his contract is going to be running out. So we could literally offer him absolutely nothing and he would actually bite in it. But I'm going to offer 200 just to be nice, so it makes him feel okay. We'll submit that and hopefully, you know, some offers do come back and hopefully they're all good. Okay, so Michael Doyle, another player we're trying to get rid of, has... Oh my god, is that how much you are worth? Oh my god, I thought you were worth a lot more than that. Oh my god, look at that. 5,000, 50,000, that's all you're worth? Really? I'm gonna go 70, just to make you feel a little bit better. Look, even his face is like, really? That's all I'm worth? Oh my god, the poor fella. Okay, so we have a few things coming back. We have Nicky Kabamba. I think I pronounced that right. 23-year-old striker. No, I'm gonna reject that. I don't know why I'm rejecting it, but he's 23. Maybe if we could grow him, maybe he could be like a reserve. Okay, that is not good. We're all seeing rejected bids. We believe he's worth a lot more than that. We gotta accept this term because recently he just moved to our team and he's not available. Okay. That's not a massive worry because I do have my backup. Now, why is this unavailable? They want 1 million for the goalkeeper. Okay. The sum is too... I can't afford to like fork out that much money. Okay, so these two definitely... This one here I could probably... I could argue with this one because this one obviously, as I said, he's not necessarily... Like, his contract is running out. I could try maybe 2.5? I think that's enough. I think that should be enough. We'll submit that offer. Hopefully, you know, they might bite on that. And we'll probably have to go back and start chasing the backup players. So I'm definitely not able to splash out 1 million for that goalkeeper. He's just literally recently moved. So they don't usually move unless you offer, like, probably, yet again, I'm probably going to have to offer, like, 1 million just to get this guy into the club. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the other players actually come back and hopefully accept the bids that we do put in for him. Last but not least, Chris Cadden. Let's see if you want to join this club. Motherwell, is he a starter for Motherwell? Let's see what's happening. Important first team player. Okay, Cadden is one of the best in his position. Now that's where a struggle could be because Motherwell would like to keep this guy. So that means we got to offer a biggish number in that position for him. So hopefully, I keep saying bite on it. Hopefully he does bite on it. I'm saying this for every player. No player so far has bit on it. So maybe I should change my words. Okay, so they believe they're not gonna splash out. Okay, they are offering what he is actually valued. So look, Michael Doyle, I'm sorry you're not getting your 70. Look, his face is disgust as well. I'm so sorry, buddy, but you're gonna go for 60,000. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all coming back with terms of not being high enough money. We're not asking. Oh really, this is not going too well. Right, okay, so he's obviously rejected. Castro has rejected. Okay, we gotta put in a new offer for Castro. If we go maybe 7, if we go about that, maybe bump it up by 25. Hopefully they do accept it. I'm not gonna say bite on it. I was gonna say hopefully they accept that offer. Right, I'm just gonna break the whole bitten thing. Mena as well, I'm probably going to bump that up by 25 as well. See if they can take a liking to that. I was about to say bite on it, but hopefully they can take a liking to that offer and hopefully do accept, please. Oh, this is not going good. They're literally declining every single offer I send in. I just don't know if it's Portsmouth or they just, you know, they don't like me. Like, instantly into the manager role and they do not like me. The whole managing world just writes a tabloid headline. Do not do any business with Amigo Sully. That's literally what it feels like right now. Let's try 4. I'm probably overspending so much here, but I want these positions to be filled, because I feel like they need to be filled for me to do somewhat well in this career mode. Same with Motherwell. Motherwell wants $250,000 for Chris Cadden. Now I can see that because mainly he is a key player on that team. Now in terms of the right mid and right back position, I actually completely forgot about the right back I was waiting for. So looking at it, I will be going with Junior Sambia. Now as I said, no transfer luck has been coming my way, so hopefully Junior Sambia might actually, you know, be nice and join the club. Sambia is one of the best in his position. We might have an offer between, oh god, this is not going well at all. Motherwell have accepted my offer of 600,000. Finally someone accepts an offer. Some luck has came my way, and they're looking for 1,150 a week. I will gladly accept that. We'll give you a cheeky 20%, and we'll give you 4 years and a very crucial first team player. Welcome to the team. Hopefully, if you accept that wage, obviously I've gone with what you want, so more than likely should be a member of the Portsmouth team. Here we revised your offer and we can't accept him because someone's too low. We believe he's worth a lot more. Where have I heard that before? Shall we go 3.5? I think 3.5 should be pretty fair, I think. Let's put that in, let's throw it out there. It's saying that it's over actually what club would be persuaded to actually sell him at. So hopefully, hopefully we put in a nice offer there. Okay, they're still coming back to me with the offer is not going to be good enough. Okay, let's go half and let's just see what happens. This is just a struggle. This is a massive struggle to get signings. Right, and the worrying thing is the first game of the season's coming up and we haven't even made one signing yet. Well, we have. We've just accepted Chris Cadden into the club. Welcome to the club, buddy. And hopefully you do a lot better than Baker anyway. We have someone there to cover up for Baker, so not too bad. Let's just hope and pray we can get a right back in before this club club goes into this first game, and that's not going to happen because they want 1.1 million for Junior Sambia, so that is definitely not going to go. So we need to go back to our backup right back. This is going appallingly. So is there going to be any news before the first game of the season? Transfer rejected, but we got a transfer offer accepted. Now this is quite strange. Membia has finally Mena has finally came back and has accepted an offer. Now we cannot take off that, so we'll put that down to a 0 there. Give him 4 years, give him the 20%, and we shall give him a first team crucial player because that's where he will be playing. Actually, I'm going to give him important because I can't guarantee him every game. Well, obviously with the structure we're going with the formation of the team, he won't be playing every game, but he'll be playing majority of the games. So guys, we have finally came up to the first match, and as I said, the first episode would end the minute we do hit the first game of the season. Now obviously the transfers are becoming a massive struggle. We have not yet found a goalkeeper or a right back. We are in the middle of talks with the Cam Mena. We have signed Chris Cadden on the right mid, but yeah, basically the transfers have been a massive struggle, and I'm kind of worried I won't find a right back. So if you guys have any right backs now that are kind of young and probably about the low 60 rated, please let me know down below. I am really struggling to find a right back, a half decent future prospect right back. I could go into the youths, but that would take a certain amount of time, and I definitely do need to get that right back position covered as quick as possible. So guys, that's it for today. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you let me know down below with a massive thumbs up. And if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe. And we shall see you for the next one. Bye!